Hi there, my name is Peter and I am the Director and Principal Teacher of Vox Singing Academy, which was established in 1993. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honoured. We have numerous studios in Melbourne, Australia. We also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. And if face-to-face lessons aren't your thing, check out the Ultimate Online Singing course, all in the description below. If you like this channel, give it a like, thumbs up. If you have a comment, put it in the comments below. Click like and subscribe. It's not just a question and answer channel. We have lots of other great content on this channel. So click like and subscribe. Keep up with all the great content. Let's get stuck into the next question, which is questions to ask when looking for a singing teacher. So if you're looking for a singing teacher, these are questions that you want to keep in mind and possibly ask them so that you can get the best teacher that's going to suit your voice and what you want to get out of singing, okay? Now, everyone wants to get something different out of singing. Some people just want to do it as a hobby for pleasure and just have a bit of a sing. Some people want to become professional singers and make a full-time living out of it, okay? So, and everything in between. So this is a basic run through of what you should be thinking about or asking if you're looking for a singing teacher. Number one point, okay, this is what I think, is do they specialize in the desired styles or style of music that you are interested in singing? Now, the number one big point to do with this is if you're interested in modern contemporary singing, and that's any genre besides classical singing or what we call operatic singing. If you're interested in modern contemporary singing, make sure that you go to a contemporary singing teacher. Don't go to a classical or opera singing teacher because they're going to teach you how to sing like that. And that particular genre and style is different to a contemporary style. Classical and opera was invented before there was electricity and microphones, and they used to play and sing in amphitheaters so that their voice had to be projected upwards. So it's really made for volume and projection. And that's what opera houses are about, is to create that resonance and the reverberation so that the sounds can travel. And that's what theaters are as well too. If you go to a theater, you'll see it be leveled up like that so that the sound will be going up. Theaters are never straight, and I'm talking like an old school theater where they used to do theater in like in a hall or something like that. So the proper ones are leveled up. So that's the difference between contemporary and classical. But make sure that you look at their bio or ring them or check out their website and see the genres that they list, that they teach and that they like, and possibly even some famous notable people. We have numerous notable people on our website. You can check out the different genres. It's everything from pop all the way through to hard rock and people that are in theatre. So that's the main point, because you don't want to go to someone that's just not interested in what you're singing or the style or genre that you're interested in. Number two, this is not necessarily number two, I'm just going through my list. Do they get results? You've got to go to a result-driven singing school. That's one of the points that we pride ourselves on at Vox, is to try to get results. Whether you're an absolute hobby singer, an absolute beginner, or a pro, we try to give you results so that you're going to feel and sound better within the first couple of weeks. So they've got to be result driven, see that they've got results, see what their Google reviews are like, what their testimonials are like. That's a good way to see that. Or even if they've got people that like us that are famous, you can check out the famous people's videos on YouTube, or these bands on YouTube and check them out, or performers, or whatever it might be. So that's another good way to also do that as well too. Number three, do they have a good reputation? Do they have a good rep? Word of mouth is a big thing. Ask your friends. Look, who's a good singing teacher out there? Do you know anyone that's reputable? If not, type in best singing lessons near me, or best singing lessons in your state or a town or wherever it might be, and you'll generally get the better ones will be at the top there. Again, you can look at Google reviews as well too, but do they have a good reputation? So word of mouth is always a good thing to speak to people and see who they recommend. So do they have a good reputation? Okay, this is a big one, do they teach a customized teaching syllabus for you? You don't want to go to a school that's just basically like our institutionalized learning facilities that we go to. You go to grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here in Australia, and you're basically learning off really out of a book, out of a textbook. Now that can't happen in singing because every voice is different. And everyone's doing different genres. So, we're not going to teach someone how to do crazy R&B trills, if they're doing rock, for instance, because it's not really needed in rock a lot. And we're not going to teach someone that is doing R&B to go, with their voice, okay? Because that's more of a rock thing. So we really at Vox, we customize to the students' personality, needs, and what they want to get out of their voice. And you want to make sure that your singing teacher does that as well too, and not just basically using one template fits all for all singers, because it doesn't work, okay? Are they able to, and the next point is, are they able to teach a technique in a way that you're going to understand it? Okay, so lots of people learn in different ways. Some people visually, some people by hearing it, some people by example. So are they going to be able to teach you the techniques that you know to improve your voice in a way that you understand? So this is also goes down to communication with yourself and the teacher. You might want to say, hey, look, can you give me an example of how to do that? Instead of just saying, for instance, a teacher might say, hey, you got to sing that note higher, Johnny. If you don't know what he means by singing it high, say, can you give me an example of it? And then they should be able to sing the correct example that you need to hit. And that's just one example of what I'm saying here. So at Vox, we have numerous ways. We call it flanking. Well, we have numerous ways of teaching. Sometimes we tell the student what to do. Sometimes we tell them and give an example. Sometimes we tell them and we let them listen to the original artists to maybe get a soundboard from the original artist. So we have numerous ways of going around and doing it. Sometimes we also record a demonstration of what we want them to do. So if the student's not getting it, we actually record what we call the scratch track so the student can go and play and practice that at home and then incorporate that into the song. Last one. This is kind of important. Will you connect with the teacher? Okay, so you've got to have a rapport with the teacher. You don't need to be friends, but you need to be acquaintances, and you need to have some sort of rapport with them. Now, it's not super important. I know that I've learnt lots from other different teachers that I didn't particularly get along with, or we didn't have a lot, not we didn't get along with, we didn't have a lot in common, but still I took the good points out of the class. So it's not so important, but you don't want to feel creeped out by the singing teacher or their personality. And again, like with my personality, you can hear by the way I speak, my classes are energetic. They're fast-paced. They're we work quickly. We have fun, but I'm working quickly in my class, and they're filled with energy. So if you're after a singing teacher that's a bit more mellow and laid back, we have teachers like that that have different personalities like that. But my lessons are intense and they're high energy. And hey, look, a lot of people might not like the way that I teach, and that's totally fine. Don't have to come to me at all. Go somewhere else or go to one of my other teachers. But again, you want to connect with have some sort of rapport with the teacher. The main point with this as well too is that they can be honest and open with you to be able to discuss points and not be scared to tell you that, hey, look, that note wasn't right. You've got to get on top of it and fix it this way. You just don't want a teacher that's going to say, yeah, that was great, that was great, that was great, okay? Because that doesn't make you improve. If you want to improve, you have to be told what you're doing incorrectly, explained how to do it, and give you skills to improve your voice, to improve those points. It's the same with any skill. If, for instance, I do martial arts, it's no good me sparring with people that are lesser than me, that haven't got the skills that I have. I need to spar people that are better than me in martial arts, and that's what I try to do because I want to better myself, and I have to be better to keep up with these people, not going and doing it with people that are lower than me. And that's the same with you as well too. Your teacher should be pushing you into areas and expanding your voice, and you should be feeling improvements, and then also going and doing more difficult songs as well too. So they should be challenging you with more difficult songs. Hope that you enjoyed that video. I did. I enjoyed making it. If you like this channel, give it a thumbs up, click like and subscribe. It's not just a question and answer session YouTube channel. We have lots of different content on here. Reactions, podcasts, all sorts of stuff. Check it out. Me singing, people singing. So check it all out. We've got lots of different content on here. If we can help you or someone that you know with the singing, please check out the links below for more info. Online singing lessons worldwide, 7 days a week. Numerous studios here in Australia. We also offer the ultimate online singing course. Most importantly, live with passion. Live each day as if it's your last, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Enjoy your singing. Enjoy your music. Until the next video, peace and much love. Bye-bye.